like an absolute fraud. Guess who didn't do that arm day? It's all right because we're going to combine that with what we have today. We're going to do back and then arms. So biceps, triceps, shoulders. It also gives me another day in between for lower because it's been about 3 days, but it doesn't appear my glutes and hamstrings are really ready to start doing stuff again yet. Super low calories, super low carbs and glycogen, not a lot to repair our muscles with. So it is important that we don't rush into these sessions and, injure ourselves. We've made it this far without an injury so far in this 4 years, and I would like to keep it that way. So in a cut, don't start training like a damn punk all of a sudden, but just be smart. You're not growing a bunch of muscle anyway, as much as you would be. So don't overdo it in terms of how much you decide to be in the gym. It doesn't take a lot. But all of that aside, on top of the training session today, we received a question, a very nice, good question from a legendary viewer himself. Top 5 most important things for building strength or muscle in the gym. And I saw that and was like, whoa, for starters, I'm glad I got asked the question now and not earlier when I first started uploading my list, because I know so much more now than I did last year in 2025. So I'm a lot more adept and prepared and equipped to answer a question of that magnitude. And it is a question with magnitude. They're not that separate. They take a lot of the same things and they are literally related to one another. You can't have one without the other. They sort of share a lot of the same list, but we'll sort of go through those answers throughout this workout. Just warming up, getting ourselves ready to send it. We're going to start with back, move the shoulders. I'm going to go pee and then get to it, answer these questions. I should be able to do 6. If I can't do 6, I'm a fraud and you die. How about that?
I have no power, no spiritual power, no psychic power. I have no powers of any kind, and I never did. It was all a lie, right from the start. I lied all the time to my customers and lied to you too. The day you visited my office for the first time. I didn't even then.
Ooh, we'll take that. That was about 5, 6 maybe. Hell yeah. As long as I can sort of keep that, I'll be happy. Because this cut's crazy. And the calories is low, the carbs keep getting lower. And it's bad. So as long as we're able to keep that, if I got to drop down to 5 plates, jeez, it's over for me. So we're going to sort of answer the questions in between the set. I feel like that's probably the most, regulated way I can sort of do this. It'll give me time to get my stamina back and all of that. For number 1, regarding getting bigger in the gym, getting stronger. Whoosh. I know, such an innovator, right? Nah, seriously, getting stronger. That's going to be the number 1 important thing when it comes to getting bigger at all, right? You cannot get bigger without getting stronger. It's literally impossible. It's like a contradiction. It's like a equals non-A, right? So if somebody looks at you and tells you you can get bigger without getting stronger, they just told you that 2 + 2 is not 4, all right? There's some people out there that thinks they got alternative explanations behind how it's the case. Well, 2 + 2 is 5 because if you, and they also see pink elephants running around. They think a lot of damn stuff that you probably should stay away from. But in all honesty though, it boils down to you cannot get bigger without getting stronger. So in terms of building more muscle and tissue onto your frame on any single muscle group, it's gonna be getting damn strong. Common rebuttal that I've seen and can imagine somebody would probably have against that statement, it's the skinnier powerlifting guy who's just super skinny looking, but he's deadlifting 700 damn pounds, which damn kudos. I can't do that, so you're a damn badass. But everybody loves to just point at that example and be like, see, But again, it still doesn't disprove the initial point that you can't get bigger without getting strong. Just because he isn't the size of a damn bodybuilder, because he isn't the size of damn Keon Pierce, it doesn't mean he did not get damn bigger from where he was when he first started lifting, right? Take that same guy from that TikTok, because you definitely damn saw it on TikTok, and look at him day one of lifting. He's deadlifted, practiced for hours throughout, all the way up to the point where he's doing the 700-pound deadlift. That dude is bigger than he was when he first started damn lifting. All right. So understand that though the strength, the size increase may not be massive, right? That guy put on more tissue. His body automatically responded to all the training he was doing, all the signals he was sending. His body responded and adapted, and it adapted by adding more tissue, strengthening his tendons, strengthening his joints, and strengthening his bones to compensate for his style of training that led to him doing the deadlift. So for you to grow more tissue on your frame, you need to get damn stronger. So this like idea is ultimately why I don't subscribe to like training like a bodybuilder or training like a damn powerlifter. Bodybuilder or powerlifter, they're doing the same thing in regards to signaling their body to respond to stimulus. We're all doing the same thing. The only main difference is that they're doing it to damn stack onto a 1 rep max where you're exercising the most amount of strength in a specific lift at this set time under these set conditions. And a bodybuilder is quite literally doing the same thing, just for a bunch of damn reps and a lot more intensity, more failure sets per damn capita, if you will. Like that's the only difference, is the intensity on a session by session basis. But we're doing the same thing in regards to creating signals, signaling our body to get stronger, adaptations. Hey, biceps, he has you trying to dumbbell curl the damn 75. Yeah, he's crazy. We need to give you some more capacity. We need to give you some backup, because he's going to be doing that every damn week. What the hell, right? That's what's happening regardless of powerlifter or bodybuilder. The same exact thing's happening. He's trying to he's working up to a heavy single of how much? Nicholas, you? Oh geez, yeah, we're gonna need more damn ammo. That's what everybody's doing, the same damn thing. The question that is being begged is, well, okay, well, in terms of how to get stronger, and there's a bunch of different damn things that go into it, but ultimately one of the main things is going to come from how intense you're training. So essentially it's intensity in terms of getting stronger, which is going to help you get bigger. It's the intensity that you're training with. All right. It doesn't matter if you're doing 3 sets of 15, which, you know, whatever, or damn 2 sets or 3 sets of like 6 or 8, just real heavy and hard damn sets. The common denominator between the way I train and the way Sam Sulik trains, he's doing a lot more damn reps for damn sure, but the common denominator is both of our damn last reps is like, it's not moving. All right, that's the common denominator. Your intensity is going to send a lot of damn, create a bunch of damn stimulus, send a bunch of damn signals, and your body is gonna need to respond to it, because ultimately our body doesn't care about what we're trying to do, which is why we have to signal it in the first damn place. It doesn't care what we're trying to do, but we gotta damn hammer it in there. Hey, adapt. Hey, I'm struggling on maintaining a 7-plate T-bar row, so I need to get 6 plates strong. I need to make 6 plates move like butter. Adapt to 6 plates, so then I can add a 25. Adapt to 6 plates in a 25, so then I can add a 35. Adapt to 6 plates in a 35, so now I can do 7. It's like a build up, right? You train intensely, you send signals, your body responds and adapts, and you get damn stronger. And amongst that entire process, you've gotten bigger, and the tissue per amount, it's small. Depending on your pharmaceutical tendencies, it won't be small. Everybody's different. Genetics and all of that comes into the mix too, but get stronger, you'll get bigger. That was a long-winded first answer. I'm ready to do 3 more sets.
And you listened so earnestly since From that day forward, Mom, all I've ever done is use you. Truth is, when it comes to all this psychic stuff, I don't have a clue. And that's who I really am.
Woo. Case and point. My lats have no other choice other than to respond to what I just put it through, the stress that I just put it through. It has no choice other than respond to it. Now, what is it gonna say? What is it gonna do? I would say, since I'm in a cutting phase, it's gonna try its best to continue that coordination and continue that damn level of mass needed to do that again. But maybe not fueling it to the greatest damn degree to do that. So that's a discussion for another damn time. But that sort of goes into the second thing necessary for building damn muscle is going to be nutrition. All right, nutrition, and I don't mean food in terms of a bulk, a dirty bulk. If you're under 200 pounds, I mandate. I said I restarted the Sulik series from video 1, and that clip is amazing. And taken out of context a lot, by the way. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of how much he gets blamed for people getting fat. Nobody told you to do that, buddy. He sort of did, but he added nuance like 2 to 5 videos later. I forgot, but he explained it. Don't just be a jackass, but I guess that video didn't get as many views or something. Nobody saw that part. But nutrition, what do I mean by nutrition? Just we're gonna think of it in terms of just carbohydrate and protein intake. You would be surprised how many people aren't eating enough damn protein. They find it so difficult to eat protein. And in theory, it kind of is a lot if you're like trying to eat a gram per pound. Well, that raises the damn question, is a gram per pound even necessary? I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here, but it takes about 30 seconds to search up something, maybe Control F, and see that between 0.8 grams per pound and 1, there does not appear to be a difference in size accumulated. So I mean, that 0.8 grams per pound and 1 gram per pound, that's a lot, especially in this deficit. Oh, that's a difference of how many damn calories? How many more calories I can shave off by eating 0.8 and use those extra calories for carbohydrates, which is literally gonna help me perform in the gym better. If I had a 180 calorie protein bar, bingo, and it was pretty good. 20 grams of carbs in it, 20 grams of protein as well. But let's just say I ate 180 calories worth of protein. I just slammed a bunch of grilled chicken. Going into this workout, I would feel a lot worse than I do right now because there will be no glycogen stored and able to be used to do what I just did and everything else that I'm getting ready to go do. All right, that is your body's preferred source of using energy. Is gonna be carbohydrates. It wants to use carbs, so why aren't you giving it carbs? And it's a little difficult because people try to craft a diet around themselves. They put so much emphasis and importance on protein, and it's like a what the hell are we doing? You're not giving yourself enough carbs to recover. You're not giving yourself enough damn carbs to actually perform, but you're overeating on protein thinking the more the better. Diminishing returns, buddy. Shave off some of that damn protein. Experiment, go 3 months eating 0.8 grams per pound and tell me how much did you shrink? And I get it, gains is slow, so it's difficult to look in the mirror and be like, am I getting bigger? Gauge it by your strength. If you are getting weaker on everything, you're sleeping regular, you're hydrating, you're eating carbs, but you're getting weaker, then yeah, something's damn wrong. But if you're getting stronger, it doesn't matter how weird it looks in the mirror, how similar you look compared to last time. If you look the same a little bit, but you're damn 30, 40, 50 pounds stronger on a lift, then what are you worried about? Just be patient. Strength is the main thing you can easily track. And if that's up, everything else is damn up. So nutrition, that's going to be damn number 2. I know we ended off not really talking about it, but how you damn consume your carbohydrates and damn protein and time it and so on and so forth, it's really going to help you build muscle. You eat more carbs, you have a little bit more energy, you train a little bit better, you send signals better, your body adapts, responds, and recovers better, and allows you to go hit it again in a timely manner, building muscle better. Nutrition's number 2.
Sorry I had the nerve to call myself your master. But there's something else, and I need you to hear this. What you're going through doesn't make you different. Because every one of us has another side. Even me. So you don't have to worry about it. Well, go ahead and worry. Everyone does. It's only natural. That other side of mine, just between you and me, I absolutely despise it sometimes. But you know, I have my lying nature to thank for bringing you into my life. And by that same token...
I'll be honest, those like real pushing hard last reps, that's like my biggest takeaway through this cut so far. Those have gotten more and more decisively hell no. Like, I don't think I've successfully pushed through one of those the entire cut. Well, not the entire one, but like the last 2 weeks of it. Jeez. Great set though. We'll get into our next damn bullet point. Number 3. Maybe they're hand in hand. Frequency / consistency. All right, like what are we really talking about going to the gym 1 time per week? And I'm telling you, the strength and muscle, they're gonna include some of the same ones. I'll just go into a little more, a little less detail, but in terms of building muscle, bro, we ought to know how the process sort of works at this point. And brother, you're training 1 time a week. I don't care what Samson Dauda does or some of the damn top Olympians. They have some things at play that you don't have that luxury, buddy. All right. There's a bunch of stuff that sort of goes into it, and I'm sort of presuming that we already understand genetics play a big part into this entire damn thing. So I'm not going to include that as one of the answers, but you got a bunch of different things, including pharmaceutical tendencies at play, or you can't train like that. You can't have a day for biceps, a day for triceps, a day for... Brother, you're going to run out. You're going to run out, and while you're taking damn 7 or 8 days in between hitting another group again, you got atrophy, you're not building up consistency and adaptations and consistent signals. Everything we just went over, it takes for you to grow muscle. You're hindering that by not training frequently enough and consistently enough, taking super long ass breaks out of the gym. Obviously, if you get injured, and there's obviously like other stuff that can happen just in real life, but ultimately, depending on how important it is for you, you're gonna train. I'm not telling you to go train through the death of a loved one or something like that. I've done it before. It's not, you know, I mean, different strokes for different folks, but in reality though, your consistency and frequency matters a lot, and you'll make it happen if you want to make it happen. And at the end of the day, I mean, how many stories do you know where you see that friend and he was really doing his thing, and then you stop seeing him, and then he comes back and he's fell off, man. He's not the same. His train, he's weak, or he's using lighter weights. There's obviously, you can't just judge that black and white. There's nuances in literally everything that I'm saying. There's examples where you can, you know, sort of like stir the goalpost a little more to the left than it is right. At the end of the day, your muscles is able to respond and take a lot more damage than training 1 time per damn week. On top of the fact that I'm not trying to continuously pull studies and all of that, but you can literally search up evidence that 2 times a week is so much better than 1, regardless of you being an Olympia or whoever the hell you are. It would be more beneficial. Like, we have that. If we can confidently assert some of the damn stuff that science says, then we should be able to do the same regarding weightlifting and bodybuilding and literally growing muscle. If it's right here, who's to say it's not right here? And they're theoretically using the same exact damn principles to reach conclusions and hypothesis, you know? 2 times is better than 1. Stop damn training 1 time a week if you want to maximize it. It'll work. You'll grow. You'll just not grow as much. So frequency and consistency, very big things in growing damn muscle. I feel like that was obvious. Let's do our second set. Be honest, do y'all think I can do another one? Y'all think I got 4 plates in my bag? Be completely honest, man. We're gonna take the 5s off. Hopefully it's easy now, right? That's not how it works. I know. I gotta have a damn good set here or it sort of invalidates every single thing I'm saying, right? Everything that I'm saying, understand it'll be better if you weren't eating damn 900 calories too, all right?
Didn't your powers help make you who you are today? What I'm getting at here is, you're fine, just as you are. Look, you don't need me or anybody else, because you got this. All you have to do is accept yourself. That's it. So don't worry. I know this is something you'll be able to handle easily, because you're mine.
Whoa, 0 RIR? Yeah, I know. I usually would go for another one, but that was the damn last one. Let's be serious. All right, so I'll be honest, this answer's a little, it's a little bit of a mouthful. I'll be completely honest. Lastly, I know that's kind of like 4 and not 5, but sorry, I couldn't think of BS, so I'm just telling what I think. The last one definitely has to be like exercise selection or like optimization. For example, all right, this is just one example, but obviously I think go to the extreme to like emphasize how strong the point is. So you have the question, what do you think will be better for growing your back as big as possible, which theoretically means you're gonna have to make it stronger than last time for it to get bigger, right? What's gonna be the best to damn grow your back? A barbell row on a Bosu ball or a seated lat pull down? I think that answer is very obvious, and why the answer is a resounding blowout for a lat pull down, that's a completely different discussion within itself regarding perception of effort, motor unit recruitment, and all the other stuff that goes into it. But the answer is damn lat pull down. Even step down from the Bosu ball and just do a standard barbell row compared to a lat pull down. What'll be better in the long run for growing your damn back? What makes more sense? A back exercise with like damn shoulder damn adduction from here to here or here to here, or the barbell row with a spinal flexion and hamstring isometric all at the same time while you're trying to train your lats. Then don't even get the bad form into it where people use their traps and they hinge the weight up with momentum and stuff. But for the sake of argument, let's just say your form is spot on. Let's say your form is crisp, absolutely excellent on a barbell row. Would that be better or the most logical decision for a exercise selection if you're trying to grow your damn back as best as you can for your own genetic potential? I think the answer is obviously no, because it's quite damn simple. What's gonna be easier for you to damn train your back? A back exercise where you're just performing here to here, or doing that while also doing a spinal flexion isometric and a hamstring isometric? I mean, for example, all right, we gotta really pull out the literal examples for this. You're trying to train your damn back, all right, with a barbell row. You have a hamstring isometric at play because you are currently flexing your damn hips doing this. What helps with hip flexion? Your damn glutes, your hamstrings, erectors. Hamstring isometric, it's damn locked and tight. You are not able to produce as much damn force with your back as possible and drive the most stimulus and signals as much as possible while doing a hamstring isometric at the same time. It just doesn't make damn sense. So theoretically, that's just the hamstring hip flexion part of it. Don't even get me started into the spinal flexion. The heavier you go, it's just a lot, bro. Aren't you trying to train your damn lats? So in theory, not that you can't grow your back from it, but what's the smarter damn option? We can all be barbarians and old school and do barbell rows and with the bandana, Sean Ray, loud Tupac playing in the back, that's fine. or go over to the damn machine and do the same thing that's more stable and more focused and less damn mitigating factors? What's gonna leave you more full at the end of the day? Sharing the pizza or eating the entire pizza your damn self? Brain, lats, all think the same way, all right? Not saying you're not driving a bunch of motor unit and signals to your lats in a barbell row. You definitely are, because your elbow's going from here to here, so it's happening. But there's just so much more coordination and things at play that makes this harder. You add it being harder into the mix due to all the other stuff that has nothing to do with your damn lats. Now we're talking about coordination, fatigue, perception of effort and confidence and stuff like that. Bruh, just do a damn lat pull down. In no world will that be smarter for growing your damn back. If you wanted to do deadlifts, like conventional deadlifts, as an exercise to train your erectors, when the only thing your erectors do is damn spinal flexion or spinal extension from here to here, this is your erectors. Well, there's other exercises where you can go do that, where you won't be limited by the other things a deadlift has built into it. Your forearms might suck, your damn hamstrings might suck. You might just have struggle with coordination, and ultimately you can go do a lower back exercise that eliminates those other variables, hence increase how strong you get, hence get yourself bigger, so on and so forth. But there's examples like that built into every single damn exercise though, from chest exercises, most compound lifts, honestly. Exercise selection and optimization, making them more better for what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? For example, I'm getting ready to do a lateral raise. I'm gonna seatbelt myself in so I'm not shooting up and moving the weight. That's an example of me optimizing the lateral raise to help it damn grow my shoulders better. Because otherwise, again, like I said, our body doesn't care what we're trying to do. It doesn't care what we're trying to do. So when I'm trying to damn lateral raise it, and my body realizes it's heavy, it's gonna start throwing in other muscle groups, which is why I use a seatbelt on mostly everything, because it's sort of like, it's like another attempt at shutting down the other things, you know? So selection and optimization, select smarter exercises for what you're trying to do and optimize them and make them better. Again, there's nuances. I'm not saying stop doing deadlifts, all right? Everybody should go through a phase and period where they train deadlifts. It's like probably top 3 exercises just out of coolness factor, but probably stop doing barbell rows though, I'll be.
Hey, he's back already. Guess she left. Who can blame her for that?
Rejected.
What? You're telling me she was still waiting?
She told me it never occurred to her to think of me that way.
I'm sorry, kiddo. But you know, these things happen sometimes. Hey, it's gonna be okay. She waited all that time, right? Things are just beginning for you, Mob.
Right.
Oh. Oh. All right, we'll do one more set of that. But seriously though, all like hate on the like barbell rows aside, I'm not joking, I'm dead serious. I don't think it's like a smart exercise if you're like trying to grow your back, hamstrings, or anything on your posterior chain. But like what you're essentially doing is, in any exercise, is requesting your damn joints to do something, right? You're grabbing your damn joints, asking them to do something. Hey, perform shoulder extension. Hey, perform shoulder adduction, yada, 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 right? You're giving your body a task. And when you give your body more tasks, it's less beneficial for the actual main group you're trying to focus on. Even if it's by a mini 0.25%, if you want to get into like the little numbers like that, you can. It doesn't matter that much for the grand scheme of things, but in terms of like trying to like work your back to its maximum efficiency, you're giving it a checklist. You're giving it a checklist to perform hip flexion and hold it in a isometric. I mean, imagine how hard the person who's barbell rowing 500 damn pounds. Imagine how hard their hamstrings is working to keep them stable. Imagine how hard their core and their damn spinal erectors are working to keep them in that flexed position while they balance and coordinate and do the damn shoulder adduction. They're working hard. And it's just simple A equals A, 2 + 2 = 4. It would be more beneficial for you to go perform shoulder adduction on a different exercise in a machine or any other exercise where your hamstrings and spinal flexion isn't damn impacting you. That's as simple as it damn gets. If I were to summarize it all in one statement, one bubble of a statement, there isn't any logical, coherent way to say in good faith and integrity is that an exercise with 2 to 3 activated muscle groups is better than an exercise with 1 activated muscle group in context to grow that muscle. No, doing a damn barbell row where your hamstrings and damn spinal flexion and core and all of that's going on is gonna be better for growing your lats than even a single arm dumbbell row where you're balancing on the bench would be better and smarter than that. Keep in mind nuances and whatever you want to damn do, but this is my answer to your question.
I couldn't tell your mother why I was here. But that time's come to an end. And now, we need to get Earth ready to join the Viltrum Empire. Mark, this is good news. We can finally do what we were meant to do, be who we were meant to be.
All right, I'll be honest, Pandemonium is playing, so it's gonna be a good set automatically. So like I said, the strength and building muscle sort of framing of the question, they're gonna sort of have a few of the same answers. I'm gonna sort of go into answer A, 1A, 1B for the strength side right after this set. This set's gonna be sort of the intro into the point I'm getting ready to make.
You couldn't know the truth, not until you had your powers, not until I was sure.
Sure of what?
Sure you were a Viltrumite.
So if I wasn't, I'd just be one more demon to conquer? No, this doesn't make any sense. You love me. You love Mom. I know you do.
Do you have any idea how long we live? The older we get, the slower we age. Viltrumite DNA is so pure, you're nearly full-blooded. You'll live for thousands of years. Do you understand what that means?
Great heavens. Answer 1A, 1B, it's quite simple. Style and intensity. I mean, I sort of said the same thing for the muscle building side of things, and I already sort of used my analogy. A set like that, what was that, like 7 reps maybe? Couldn't move the last one. Gun to the back of my head, like Dorian said, yeah, I would have got split act, bro. There was nothing I could do. Triceps could no longer perform the task required, which was elbow extension. There was no more elbow extension left to them happen. And that's quite different from like the average set you'll see, like I said, Sam Sulik do or something like that. Sets to 15, sets to 20, set to 7. It's doing the same thing. What's the common denominator? I could not extend my elbows anymore. It was failure. It was it. So intensity, that's going to be the main thing, because you're creating signals, you're creating stimulus, and you're sending those damn signals. And now my triceps, they're being alerted to adapt, to create new tissue to perform that better and more effectively. But where the style sort of comes into the mix at, it's just a lot more convenient and easier to track when you train in lower rep ranges. For one, you create less fatigue and like metabolites, aka burn, which has absolutely nothing to do with how big your muscles are or how strong you are. Maybe mentally strong. I'll be honest, if I was like in a metabolite competition, I would flunk out. I wouldn't make it to the grand finals even a little bit. I would have got eliminated first round of the World Cup of metabolites. I'm out of there, seriously. Because I haven't trained like that in so long. I'm not used to it. The burn is annoying. I mean, look at any of my sets that went past 10. I'm almost willing to bet my life that I stopped at some point. I either stopped and was like, nope, which I've only stopped when it got to like 15, I'll be honest. Or I stopped and just said, oh, and finished the set. Or like stopped and tried to get comfortable to shake the metabolites out. There's a lot of examples of that throughout my training. It's annoying. It creates more fatigue. And it actually creates more damage and keeps you out of the gym longer, which goes into the point we just made about consistency and frequency. You can't frequently train quads if you're out of the gym for damn 5 days at a time because your leg day was damn Tom Platz-esque. I think it's referred to as stimulus to fatigue, obviously, in terms of like diminishing returns and how much is it doing versus how much it's counteracting. But just law of diminishing returns. Is it worth it? You're gonna be out of the gym for 5 days when you could have been back in there in 2.5 to 3. So it creates less fatigue, less damage, and it's easier to track because you're going based off of strength. And it's easier to tell if you're getting stronger on a set by set basis, week by week, when you're training in like rep ranges of like 8, 5 to 10, because you're like, okay, I got 10 last week. How hard was the 10 this week? But if you're doing like 15 to 20 down reps, it's difficult to tell whether if you fall short of it, did I fall short of it just because I didn't get that much sleep and I'm damn fatigued because after 10 reps, you're breathing hard and I'm just not stronger yet. It's much easier to track strength when you're doing less damn reps. So style plays a big part into it, but intensity is the main damn draw at the end of the day. The only difference that the person doing the 15 to 20 reps is going to experience versus the person doing the 5 to 8 reps is the 5 to 8 rep person is going to be stronger for a fact because they've just exposed their joints and tendons to much more heavy loading than the other person. So they'll be able to do more impressive looking lifts, but ultimately they're still growing. But in terms of getting stronger, remember the side of the question we're on the strength question. You're gonna get stronger by training hard and doing less damn rep sets. Because if you can do something for 15 or 20, imagine what you could do for 8. That doesn't mean go and look for your 8 rep max when you've never done it before, but build up to it. Train in lower to lower rep ranges over time. If you're used to doing 15 and your 15 is hard, go down to 12. Then go down to 10, then go down to 8. Just prime your body for it. Don't just pop up outside your body's door. Hey, biceps, we're doing a 6 rep set today. Tear. Dumbass, right? What did you think was gonna happen? Build up to it responsibly and you'll be okay. Number 1A, 1B for strength is gonna be style and intensity. You can't get bigger without getting stronger. You get stronger by training harder and doing less damn rep sets, bro. Push yourself harder. A part of intensity is pushing yourself harder, and it's harder muscle-wise. It makes more sense muscle-wise to push yourself harder by doing 50 more pounds opposed to 10 more reps. Any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Let's do our second set.
Everyone you know and love will be gone before you even look 30.
Damn it.
It's not something I want for you. This isn't your world, it's theirs. But we can help them. We can stop wars, eliminate hunger.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be that damn heavy. All right, that goes into the risk you pose, damn overshooting, but I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. We'll take a few seconds. We'll get 1 or 2 more. Okay. All right, so this one, and I sort of can go into more detail regarding intensity, but it's a bit of a mouthful, so I actually have to refer to the notes I wrote. All right, so we're gonna do a voiceover because this one was a little difficult for me to just freestyle off the top of my head, so I actually had to like refer to the notes I wrote down. And yeah, I thought that much about your question, and that's a lot of damn writing. Look at that. No way you expected me to do that off the top of my head, right? In terms of what intensity is, it's quite simple. Nope. What did we just talk about? What did we just talk about? Doing a set of damn 15. That's what that would have been. You are pushing your body to signal it to adapt to new stimulus and new tasks, right? Progressive overload or getting stronger on exercises or a difficult task becoming easier over time. It's all your body responding and adapting to what you're making it do. And it's adapting to the task at hand to make the task itself easier or make the weight lighter. This isn't even just exclusive to building muscle. You can apply this to stretching, any type of like action, riding a bike. I mean, anything that you suck at first, but get better after a long time. Anything where you grow sort of into it, you get better over time. Your body is responding and becoming better in terms of coordination, strength, and ability to perform the action and task at hand, right? So you're basically creating those signals of familiarity. And training with intensity is one of the easiest ways to ensure that the strength change is happening, right? It's a more tight-knit vacuum sealed way to ensure that it's occurring. So I'd say if you can do a weight for 15 reps, and when I say 15, I'm already under the presumption that we're training to failure and we're pushing ourselves. So if you're not, well, then we gotta work on thing A first before we even get to thing B and C. But assuming you're doing a set of 15 or a set of 20 and it's hard and you can't move the last rep or whatever, then I'd say take that weight that you're doing 15 good reps on, select a proportionate amount of weight to equal 8 reps or even 10 just to be a little safer, and stick with that set of 10 until you can do more than 10. And if you're consistently able to do more than 10 with good form safely as well, well, then go up in weight and keep that same approach all the way through. Rinse, wash, and repeat. I'd say this style is a lot more logical than doing sets of 15 and 20 because a set of 15 and 20 incorporates more than just your ability to perform and exercise muscularly. There's other stuff kicking in: coordination, fatigue, cardio, your cardiovascular system. Oh. So you can genuinely like just fail a set of squats because you did so many and it has absolutely nothing to do with your quads, but because your heart is beating out of your chest. So those high rep sets comes with benefits, but in terms of getting stronger, it's quite literally counterintuitive. If you are trying to get stronger, I'd say the answer and what you need to do is quite simple. It's start training heavier, which basically is another way to say start training more intense. But intensity is more than just failure. And I'll say another important thing is going to be your damn recovery. Going into each session recovered and not fatigued, all right? Like, number one, it makes you more susceptible to injury. And number two, makes it more difficult to track whether you're getting stronger or not. Like, let's say a session goes badly for like a few weeks. For example, let's use the session from a few weeks ago I think I named it the video, "I don't feel good, but we're training anyway." That video, that leg day went atrocious. I mean, the squat set was trash. The leg extensions was terrible for what I'm normally able to do. I was tired. The hip thrust went terrible. I was just fatigued, and I went home and felt like death. I ended up having the flu within like 48 hours of that lift, so that probably has something to do with it too. But either way, I wasn't recovered going into that damn session, right? Wasn't recovered at all. What if I were to say, oh, damn, man, I lost strength? What if I was actually due for a progression by a rep or two, or a progression by a final rep being easier than the last time? I wouldn't have known because I went into the session within itself unrecovered and dealt with the damn repercussions of my damn action. So being recovered it's the damn way. Go into it ready, whether you got to take an extra day or not. How can you accurately track strength when you're always tired? Your sleep stash, your damn everything, hydration, quad or cells, nothing just where it needs to be. You're just a mess. How can you track whether you're actually getting stronger? Same way people like to track if they're getting bigger by looking in the mirror. What's your equivalent to looking in the mirror to make sure you're getting damn stronger? Well, it's quite simple. The reps and how everything's moving. If you're getting more than last time, if you're going harder than damn last time, if you're progressing. And doing that on low recovery, you don't necessarily need to be 100% recovered to progress. That's just false. So many people have PR'd on deadlifts, benching, and squats off of bad nights of sleep and whatever, but doesn't mean that you can and doesn't mean that you should either. That's not the way to go about it, right? But I'd say recovery, especially because going into sessions with prior fatigue and carryover fatigue, you can damn get injured. I've been able to make it this far without any injuries. Thank God I'm not fishing for one. So especially nowadays, I'm super like, if I'm in this damn aggressive cut, I'm not going into a session unless I'm damn ready to go. So take an extra day, do what you got to do, but don't come into the next session until you're recovered and ready to damn go. This isn't a good 9 vicious verse either, so we're happy with that. I don't think I'm gonna get 5 on this one either, but again, like I said, I'm not just gonna fill up the checklist with some BS. The last one for strength, and this one's exclusive to strength. Most important thing, it's gonna be your tendon and joints. Maintain your damn tendon and joint health, bro. Come on, man. What the hell are you doing? Hopefully it isn't too damn anticlimactic, but that's just the truth. We all know how joint and tendons work in relation to the muscle, man. Your skeleton forms joints. Tendons connect muscles to bones across those joints. And when a muscle contracts, it pulls on the tendon. Whoa, it's yanking on it. It pulls on the tendons, which pulls on the bones and creates the joint action in question. I mean, brother, look at that entire damn process. Look at that entire process. They all just work in unison, don't they? You probably shouldn't damn separate them and neglect one or the other. They're important, dog. Especially if you want to lift heavy. Like this damn bicep curl set. I mean, look at it. It's heavy. It's about 130 pounds equivalent. That's a lot for your damn little old biceps to deal with, isn't it? That's what they would have you believe, at least. I mean, preacher curls and bicep training in general just has a bad rep because of that one guy or two guys wanted to do something stupid and dealt with the consequences. Yeah, it kind of happens when you just knock, knock, knock. Hey, biceps, let's do a 1 rep max. The hell did you expect to happen? Notice how the entire process starts from joints to tendons, and they're all sort of doing their thing. And when your muscle gets bigger, guess what it's doing? Guess what it's now capable of? More action, more movement, producing more force than last time. Your joints stiffen, your tendons get stronger, slow in regard to that process. It's slower than the damn muscle growth part. So muscle gets bigger, muscle's able to do more. That puts your joints and tendons at an even bigger risk. So you do need to keep up with them. And you keep up with them in there's a couple different ways. You can do isometric training. You can do slow eccentric, stop slamming the weight at the bottom. There's all types of stuff you can do, you know, going deep into eccentrics. I mean, there's a bunch of different damn benefits to keeping up with your joints and your tendons, and obviously not injuring yourself in correlation to getting stronger is a very big one. The more your joints and tendons become capable of, the more weight it's able to move and the more stronger you damn get. So that's the damn last and final point. What can I say? Hopefully I answered your question. Oh, that's nasty. Like your damn muscles is getting bigger, so it's able to do more. Why not keep your damn joints and tendons healthy along that entire process? Without one, the entire ship sinks.